Welcome, welcome to seasparkles Corner, and welcome to a viewer messages. Welcome to viewer messages. Welcome to viewer messages. And I hope you're having a wonderful day. And today we are going to answer viewer messages. It is April 16th, 2023. And I'm heading to viewer messages right now as we speak. It's viewer messages time. We are answering viewer messages time. We are answering messages. Hello everybody. And good morning. We are almost there. Comments. We are answering every comment. Alright, and the first one is from Peggy Lou, L-O-U. Hi, and welcome, Peggy. Shout out to Peggy and everyone. RSVP American Corps, Senior Volume, Recognition Lunch Part 4 said yummy. Thank you very much. For that, I appreciate it. Okay, next is Sword Fighting Training Technique Basic Training from Chris Patterson. Shout out to Chris Patterson. It's kind of like the Step Brothers if it was more homoerotic and starred Jeffrey Dahmer instead of Will Ferrell. Shout out. Yeah, I started to watch Step Brothers, but didn't get to watch it all and never got back to it. I'm sure it's a very funny movie. And thanks for watching. Bye, everybody. Next is Lockno. Shout out to Lockno. Minecraft Tutorial TU7 World. How has no one commented on this? Okay, let me explain to Lockno and everyone. After I answer a viewer message, I delete them. Because I found out that when I weren't deleting them, I was answering the same ones over and over again. So, and YouTube only keeps them up for, comments up for 60 days. So after I answer a viewer message, I delete them so that way I don't keep repeating myself. And it makes it for better for everyone involved. Okay. And we're still recording. I'm the only one up at this hour. So I'm doing the camera and answering the viewer messages both. Okay. Next is from, thank you everybody for the comments, appreciate it. Stacy K. Open box VENEWON recliner. Shout out. David and Donnie, you both are used to being verbally abused by your grandmother. I am always blown away by the way she speaks, and she is irritated. Perhaps you should let her know it's unacceptable. Well, she's been like that her whole life. She's a bit of a female Hitler, although we love her, and I have forgiven her. And she's 89 years old. She's not going to change. I have tried to earn her respect and kindness, but I've told her over and over again, you get more with honey than with vinegar. It's like talking to the wind. She's not going to change. It's just how she is. It's just how she is. She doesn't treat anybody with respect. But thank you for the comment. I have tried to talk with her about it. I have told her more than once she doesn't have to take her bad mood out on me or my kids, and it doesn't get that way. It's just how she is. you know. But thank you for the comment. I don't like it. It irritates me, and I don't like it how she talks to my kids. But what can you do? I've talked to my sister about it. And I'm the only one she has who helps her. My sister and my 3 brothers don't. And so, but my sister calls her on the phone. It's just that my sister lives in New Hampshire and my brothers don't live in town. So she came here when I moved here, when I bought my home here. But I have to forgive her and love her because she, you know, she is who she is, and will always be there for her out of kindness and respect. And I believe in her own way she is trying to change. She's trying to be kinder to me. When I was sick for a long time, she called up checking on me and was worried about me. So in her own way, she loves us. It's just, she's always been like that, according to what her mother told me when her mother was living. But that's kind of the way it goes. But thank you for your concern. She thinks it's okay to disrespect others. She does me the worst. She does me the worst, and I'm the one who's kindest to her. And I've talked to her like 1,000 times, and it doesn't get anywhere. She's not going to change. But I think she is trying to change. I believe she's trying to be kinder. But I love and care for all our viewers and subscribers, and appreciate all of you. Hey, I get love from all of you. We get love from all of you, and I get love from my kids and everybody else. And hey, I even get appreciation rewards for all the charity work I do. But I try to give the love to everybody. Keep those comments coming. Thank you. Next, Umbrella Dance, March 28th, 2023, seasparkles Corner, from Allie Shellman. Shout out to Allie. It's good to get all these messages. Love all of you. Have an awesome time, an awesome day. Cool dance. Thank you. Appreciate it. I was thrilled. That umbrella was a reward as a thank you gift. Okay? Next, Umbrella Dance, March 28th, 2023. Allie Shellman, 2002. It was great. Keep up the dance. In your next video, make a video with all the umbrellas you have. Okay, that's a good idea. I never thought of showing all the umbrellas I have. I will do that. I will do that. I'll see which one of my kids can. I'll try to get to it this week before we leave. But you haven't, you don't know what guys know what's going on, but I'll try to get to it this week. I'll ask one of my kids to record it. Thank you, that's a good idea. I'll do an umbrella dance with each one of the umbrellas. That was going to be fun. I'll have to pull them all out. Figure out where I'm going to do it. Thanks for the awesome idea. I will do it, Allie. Thanks. Shout out. Next, Umbrella Dance, March 28, 2023, from Allie Sherman. Kisses, hugs, and dances. All these cute little smiley faces and different. Thank you. Love it. That's a cute video. Shout out. Next is Umbrella Dance, March 28, 2023, from Peggy Lou. Hearts, 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 and all these cute little different things on it. Shout out. Thank you. Shout out. Appreciate all these comments. I'm so glad you enjoy it. Backyard Umbrella Dance, March 2nd, 2023, with seasparkles. Later Gator. Shout out Later Gator. Wow, that's the biggest black umbrella I've ever seen. Way to go, girl. Thanks. Shout out. Yeah, that was a pretty big one. Thank you. Hey, I'm glad you enjoy these umbrella dances. Doris's birthday, Sylvia Thompson's lunch, March 31st. Hope Doris is feeling better. Thank you, shout out. She's having a rough time of it. She keeps getting strep throat and bronchitis, getting rid of it. It keeps coming back. Ed went through it too for a while, so I hope that's finally better. Doris, birthday, Sylvia Thompson lunch, March 31st. Christine Dunlap. Shout out to Christine. You're so wholesome. Thank you. Appreciate it. That was part 2 of Doris's birthday. Doris's birthday, Sylvia Thompson's lunch, March 31st, 2023, part 2. Knox came. So excited. Shout out. Thank you, Knox. Shout out. SKNOXX came. Shout out. Appreciate all these comments. Morning walk to Publix, March 7th, 2023, seasparkles corner. LOTHAZ Zog. Shout out. Bizarre, you think 5 minutes of nothing is worth sharing to the world? Why? Well, I thought they would enjoy the walk, getting to see the sights, the sky and all that is quite relaxing, and I thought if you guys would enjoy it. A moment of calm and getting to see the beautiful sky and the sights along the way. Shout out. Thank you for watching. Shout out. And the next one is Leland from Leland CR. Oh, let me check to make sure the recording is still going on. Yes, it is. Huh. I got a full charge. Charged it for all day, so I hope it got. Leland, LELAN CRINCOLI. Riding on the bus in the fall to go to dentist February 2nd, 2023. Yeah, I wanted to film on the bus in the fog, and you're not really allowed to talk when you're on the bus. The city bus doesn't allow it. So I thought it'd be just fun to see a little bit of the fog. And the bus driver has rules. They don't allow people to talk on the bus because the driver is trying to contest on it. So I was trying to say a little bit about it without getting into trouble. It's awful risky to film on the bus. And he put in the word PROMOSM, rain. Okay, I think that means rain. Shout out, thanks for watching. Appreciate it. Next is from Fred Chambers. Shout out to Fred Chambers. George Foreman grill recipe, grilled ham and cheese sandwich. I was just wondering, could you use any kind of meat? I can't eat red meat because of the gout pandemic morning, and I would like some mayonnaise. Yes, you can. You can cook any kind of meat in your George Foreman grill. You don't have to cook red meat in there. You can cook any kind of meat, yes. The George Foreman grill is awesome, and it's helpful. Yes, you can eat any kind of meat. Thank you, shout out. I think one time I even cooked chicken in the George Foreman grill. Yes. So there. So thanks for that. Was a good question. I enjoyed answering it. Shout out. Next is Peeps Mahoney. That's MAHONEY. Steak, stew, beef, spices on it, part 1. Cooked it on an induction cooker. Did you marinate the meat? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Shout out. Yes, I did, and I've showed how I marinated more than one video. Yep, so yes. Peeps Mahoney, we love your cooking videos with your mom. Thanks for sharing. Shout out. Thank you. This next is steak, stew, beef, spices, part 1 on it, and with the induction cooker. Shout out. Thank you. Yeah, I don't get to cook much at home. My kids, God, I love them, that they don't want me to do much in the house. You know, they like to take care of me, but I still like to do things. And so and they know I'm taking care of my 89-year-old mother, so I'm busy taking care of her. And she's had some tough health issues, so have I this past year. So I was busy taking care of her, so the kids have been, kind of took over the cooking details. I always offer when I'm home, but I'm going to go mow the grass in a little bit when it gets daylight. Shout out. Arlene McNeil, that's McNeil, McNeil, shout out. Steak, stew, beef, spices it, part 1 plus, cook on the induction cooker. Oh my God, all that grease, wow. Yep. It soaks it up. Life Stories with Sylvia Thompson talks about outdoor movie plus other things. Shout out. Another message from Arlene McNeil. Shout out. Good to hear you shout out all these messages. Keep them coming so we'll have something to talk about. Yeah, love y'all. 2 hours for one dime. Wow. Yep, shout out. Oh yeah, that was before I was born. You can't do a movie for a dime nowadays. Anywhere. Except on your TV, that's free. Shout out. Next is NUJTFDD. Chocolate cake, dessert, Sylvia Thompson at Cracker Barrel. Birthday, March 10th, 2023. Shout out. Smart cars are the best cars. Yes, they are. And they're so economical on gas. And easy to park. Love it. Miss my smart car, but I don't drive anymore. I can't drive anymore. It's just, I need to do the walking and the exercise to stay healthy. And it's just not financially feasible. Shout out. Next is from Sean Itkus, SHAUNICUS. Shout out. Give Sylvia Thompson opening gifts at Cracker Barrel's Seasparkle Corner. Oh no, I didn't know you had COPD, daughter. I hope you're doing well, and it looks like Sylvia had a wonderful birthday. Happy birthday, Sylvia. Thank you. Yes, I have COPD. I've had it for years, even though I've never smoked. Birthday party, Sylvia Thompson, March 10th, 2023. Part 1, Mother. Shout out. Arlene McNeil, shout out again. She looks starved. Yeah, but she's not. She eats more than I do. Believe it or not. Yep, I wanted to make her birthday party special, and so did my kids. It's from Arlene McNeil. Shout out birthday party, Sylvia Thompson, March 10th, 2023. Part 1, Mother. Shout out. He splurged big bucks. Yeah, they did. Yep. Ice cream cake. You know, I used to enjoy making those cakes, but it got to the point where all of us don't eat cake much anymore because, well, I'm battling my weight. I've lost 60 pounds, but I still want to lose another 60. And they brought it over from Arlene McNeil. Shout out. Birthday party, Sylvia Thompson, March 10th, 2023, part 1. The cake looks dropped. Well, it wasn't dropped. They had it in the freezer, and I don't think it was level in there, but it was the ice cream cake that they bought from Carnival. And so the cake was quite good and tasty. And if Doris wasn't sick at that point, I would have done more. I would have decorated the cake more and had the party over here. But with Doris having strep throat and bronchitis and contagious, I didn't want to risk my mother getting near her. At her age, it might have killed her. So, and I didn't want to get it either. But I ended up getting it later, so we just had to do weird birthdays this year for March, but we didn't want to leave anybody out. We still wanted to make their day special. And so my kids did the best they could without coming in. So they brought over the cake, and they bought a pizza, pan pizza from Pizza Hut for my mom. So, shout out. or whichever it was, I can't really remember. Ed, Baiza, shout out. Zataran's catfish, shrimp, and crab boil in a bag product test in the Ninja Cooking. Thank you for showing us imitation crab. Some of us are allergic to shellfish. Shout out. I'm glad I could help. I'm glad I could help. Shout out. Thank you. Arlene McMill, shout out. New pressure washer, part 3, the final part, March 1st, 2023. Put on shoes. Shout out. I have told him that too, Arlene. I told him too. But hey, he said, I'll be all right. You know, it's just he wouldn't put his shoes on. He's got shoes. He's got shoes. I told him, why don't you put on some shoes or sandals? But he didn't listen. He wanted to do it his way. His feet was fine. He didn't get anything in them. Thank goodness. Or didn't get any spores or anything. So shout out. Thank you. And I agree with your comment 100%, Arlene. Thanks. Shout out. Next is Julie Wallace, Wallis, shout out. Pullman Airport Hotel, Miami, tour, October 13th, 2018, part 1. And these are beautiful plants, and this is the sitting area, and this is for you want to eat outside, and this is the Riviera, which we can't eat at. Read more. And there's up the stairs. Wow, glad you explained that. Us Europeans do struggle with your newfangled ways. Thanks, shout out. Well, when it's a tour, that's what I do. It gives people the idea of what the hotel looks like inside and out and all around, so they can decide if they want to stay there or not. And actually, we enjoyed the Pullman a lot, but there wasn't any good restaurants that we could walk to nearby. That I really didn't like. We only had Publix, so they didn't even have a McDonald's or a Wendy's or